Alright, so today I'd like to make another video. I haven't done these long videos for a while here, but I'd like to do a nice video on awareness, because I think awareness is something very important. So we need to be able to exercise our guiding reasoning through something called mind analysis. So being able to analyze our mind and really having that reasoning and self-awareness to do the things that are worth doing, and we need to do things for which it is worth living our lives. It is important to have this self-awareness, this level of self-awareness, because without it you are whatever the crowd needs at a given moment and whatever people tell you to do, and that can lead to external disintegration. So self-awareness is better than trusting your gut instincts or your senses, because those are often wrong and they can fail you. So it's best to actually know the type of person that you really are and strive to become it. And then you know what you should do at a given moment to bring you closer to that state, rather than trusting your instincts or emotions. It is also important to see yourself accurately as you are, instead of underestimating your abilities. So really see yourself for what you are and don't underestimate yourself. Also, it is important to ask how much of what you actually do is self-imposed versus really necessary. Do I really need this? Is it really necessary? Is it valuable to do at this particular moment? What is the price to store this possession in your house, if it is materialistic, or thought in your mind? So should I really have this thought right now? Will it help me become the person who I want to become? Try to avoid living in the past and stop telling yourself stories. Usually they're fabricated from different fragments of the past, combined and connected in some way, and they're not even always so accurate. And these stories are not very helpful, especially if you tell them to other people, and people that don't always want to hear so much about what you have to tell them. So being able to listen and also trying to live more in the present moment. Sometimes it helps to refer back to the past, especially when you want to remember of the accomplishments that you have already made. That's very helpful. But if these are negative thoughts about the past, of course, these are not very helpful. Also, trying to protect your mind is very important, as your mind is your most valuable possession. Don't hand it over just like you don't hand over your physical body. You don't let others push you around or tell you what to do. Same thing for your mind. Your mind is the only thing, like, you can actually control it. You can actually choose the thoughts that you're thinking at any given moment. So make sure that your thoughts are positive and optimistic, and will help you rise or become the person who you truly want to become. You're able to control your mind, and your mind is your most valuable possession. Oftentimes, materialistic possessions or jobs make people rich and wealthy and famous, actually make them become different people, and not for the better, but for the worse. In fact, they become prisoners or slaves of their own making, as they lose freedom. Okay, they become more restricted, and they're unable to live their true selves because they wear the suit at work, for example. They do what people tell them to do. They think what people tell them to think. They're unable to say what they really think, and they become like puppets. They're in essence restricted, and they're unable to really be freed and really express themselves in a way that really shows who they truly are. And the last thing I want to leave you guys with is that you are the average of the 5 people that you spend time with. And this is a quote by Jim Rohn. And so it's very important to choose these people wisely, and you should actually choose these people in such a way that they will keep you accountable to live your true self as you really see yourself. So they should really help guide your actions and really help you foster that true self as you truly see yourself. So they have to help you become the person who you're really capable of becoming. So it's very important to choose these people wisely, because your future depends on it. Who you're going to become depends on this average of the 5 people that you spend your time with. So when you spend time with people who are good, people who push you to become your true self, it's very helpful. Who you spend time has a huge role on who you will become in the future, as these people can guide your actions and having role models is very helpful as well. So choose the 5 people that you spend most time with wisely.